That mean little dude right there, Max decided to name Dab. So we got Dab the green sunfish. And you know, a lot of people comment on the videos, said that's way too small of a tank for that little green sunfish. And honestly, you guys are probably right. I didn't really look into that a whole lot before catching him. I just figured, you know, tiny fish, little tank would be fine. But what we can do is go hit the thumbs up right now. We get that to 1,000 thumbs up. I will go buy a giant tank, get him in there, and possibly a largemouth bass. So also, welcome back to Milliken Fishing. Pretty exciting video today. Going out to a local lake. Finally got some decent conditions, I was thinking, but it looks like we're gonna have some pretty post-frontal conditions. Rained a bunch last night, but we are gonna go do a little 20-pound challenge solo mission. I'm by myself today, going out to a local lake, hopefully catching 5 bass that weigh 20 pounds or more, and hopefully teaching you guys a couple things in the process. As always, I wore my Quint slaunch shirt today. I think we actually may be out of beer. It was kind of a long weekend. It's Monday now. Ready to get back to sticking some slaunches. Let's go.
In the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete. Nikes in the Nikes on my feet, keep my cipher complete.
Woo! Just drank a energy drink in about 15 seconds or so. So a quick little rundown of the rules before we get started here. We're gonna try to catch 5 bass that weigh 20 pounds or more, which I've done like twice here this year out of probably 15 times I've been here. So not gonna be an easy challenge today. But like they say, if fishing was easy, it would be called your mom. Let's go. All right, time to get her started. We ran all the way down to this end of the lake because usually when it rains a lot, it rained a ton last night, a bunch of water coming right there. I don't see much coming in right there. We're gonna flip and throw some crankbaits right where that water usually comes in. That's usually a good place to catch some slaunches. Cannot believe there's no water coming in. There might have been a little bit ago. I'm gonna start with old Mr. D-Bomb, flip him around a little bit up here. I don't think this is gonna be the spot though. I'm gonna pick up this 6 cents movement crankbait. Look at that bad dude. Yeah, he's caught a couple fish, fishing through these pad stems. Yes, a crankbait through the pad stems. This is the only one I've actually found that effectively gets through them, and it catches giants in them. Oh, there we go. There we go. First one on the movement. He freaking smoked it. Literally about took it out of my hand. Nice. Not a big one for sure, but a nice little keeper sized bass, and my hook just fell out. There we go. First one, and he's on the movement crankbait. Perfect little bait for shallow, active fish. Let's get a weight on him. He's probably not going to make our top 5 if we can even catch 5 today. It's been a little tough so far, but all right, there's our weight, 217. So not a big one, but a nice solid little fish on the crankbait. All right, there we go, boom, 217. Probably not gonna make our 20-pound limit if we get there though, but this guy was right on this this corner of the concrete block there. He ate my crankbait so hard, it literally almost took it out of my hand. Something that's a real aggressive crankbait like that and a real aggressive bite to go along with it. I'll take it. Let's get a bigger one. There we go. There we go. All right. Another one. Dude, what is wrong with that guy? It's like he'd never been caught before. He didn't know the drill yet. He was on the D-Bomb. Another one, not huge, but nice little flipping fish. I guess we'll throw the scale on him. Wow, 183, and he's freaking out still. Dude, chill. All right, 183, crazy one. Small, but he's a fish. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, that's a better one. Get in here. There we go. Flipped into that little corner. with the old movement crankbait. That one like threw 3 feet of slack in the line. We're not up to our 4-pound average that we need, but that is a definite improvement. I don't think this guy even knows he's hooked yet. Another guy on the old movement. Ow, please don't. These fish are crazy today. All right, let's grab a quick weight on this dude right here. 308. All right, so we're still not there. He's got a big old belly on him. He looked a little bit bigger than 308, especially because he's probably close to 18 inches. Let's get him back in the water. So we haven't cracked a big one yet, but I want to take a second, talk to you guys about a badass shallow little crankbait that I haven't shown a whole lot on my channel, but I've caught a ton of fish on it these last couple of years since it came out, and that's this movement crankbait from 6 Sense Lures. This has been the hot one today. I think this is the live bluegill color. You know, I throw the live bluegill in the Crush 50 size square bill a lot, and you guys went and sold him out of those on his website, on 6senselures.com website, so that's pretty sick. But this is a bait that I guess is kind of like a secret bait I kind of keep in my back pocket, but I want to show you guys so you can catch some more fish on it. But when it comes to a day like today, a low light condition day, we got some wind, possibly some rain in the forecast. Anytime that the fish are really moving around, you know they're moving a lot. I don't know if there's a better bait in your box that you can throw than this guy. And this is it's a weird shaped bait. You know, I think a lot of people are apprehensive to buying it at first because it looks different than anything on the market. It's not a 1.5 size square bill like everyone throws, or a 2.5. As you can see, it's got this rounded off lip, and that gives it this really wide S-curve type motion almost. Moves a ton of water. Super loud knocker rattle inside of there. It comes with good hooks too. This guy only dives like 1 to 3 feet, so this is not a bait you throw in 4, 10, 15 feet of water. This is a super shallow diving crankbait, but you're gonna feel this thing. It goes a really wide side to side motion. And one really cool thing about the action of this bait, not only is it moving a ton of water so the fish feel it from a long ways away, it's something they haven't seen before. I can go behind guys and catch fish on this. Like I said, anytime the fish are active, I feel like they can really hone in on this bait, feel it from a long ways away, and they just come get it. You don't get any mushy bites with this bait. You're gonna get 2 different types of bites. Like the first one I had, it's gonna about tear the rod out of your hands. Or the second one, like that one right there, threw about 2 feet of slack in the line, so I saw a big swirl and I was like, I lost connection with my crankbait, and all of a sudden he's pulling on the other end and I boat flipped him. I don't know if you guys had the chance to watch, because it was back kind of before my channel really blew up quite a bit, but in February, Joe and I went down to Texas and we caught a 30+ pound limit all on this bait at a public lake. He caught a 10-pounder. That thing is a freaking tank, man.
Movement.
Look at that thing. I caught like an 8, 8.5, bunch of 4s, 5s, 6s on it. It was an insane day on this movement crankbait. I'll link it down below if you guys want to go check it out. Of course, you can use MF10 at the checkout to save some money. I've been working with 6 Sense for a long time. They're beautiful, beautiful baits, but they catch fish better than they look. I tell so many people that. You guys ask me about these all the time. This is the ticket when you're fishing shallow cover, less than 4 feet of water. Totally badass bait. I'm gonna stop talking, go catch some more slaunches. So we got 3 fish on the board. All of them are 2 to 3 pounds or so. So none on that 4-pound range, like we need to get our 20-pound 5-fish limit, but good sign of things to come. And it's always good to write those down, keep them in your back pocket, because you never know when you're gonna catch a 5 or 6 pounder, which is gonna put you over that 4-pound average. Goes really well with that 3-pounder, but I'm feeling like we're gonna get some more. Oh yeah. Sneaky little cast. I'm not even gonna put this guy on there. He's not a big one, but I snuck in kind of, you can see where I'm at here, snuck into a little boat slip, flipped up behind this dock. Another little guy on the D-bomb. Just a little squirt though. We're not even gonna put him on. He was probably only like a pound, but fun. It's a fish. Where's your mama? Get out of there. Oh my God, that's a slaunch. That's why you flip, boys. The biggies. Dude, just chill. I'm not even gonna weigh you. Another baby. Not going on the board. Okay, spot number 12. There we go. There he is. Get out of there. Another decent one on the old movement. Oh, God. Look at that. Look at that, folks. That's not easy right there. That is not easy. That was like the dumbest thing in the world. Good thing my rod and reel floated. Dumped my rod in the lake. Dumped the fish back in the lake. Fish stayed hooked. Good thing they eat this bait really, really well, or I would have lost the fish, and I'm glad my rod floated. Good God, what a freaking disaster that was. Well, that was an adventure. About the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. That's why I gotta leave it up to professionals, folks. Mishaps like that, time to weigh this freaking giant. He's probably not gonna go towards our 5 either, but who knows? Good to weigh him though, I suppose. Don't flip. There you go, 225, folks. Nice little 2 1/4 pounder. Back for someone else to catch on another day. Let's go. I mean, that probably had to be like one of my top 10 bloopers of the season. If I put together a blooper reel at the end of the year, that's going on there. But we got another 2 1/4. About lost a rod and reel and a plopper, but yep, little rip-rap point. Got the movement right over the top of those rocks, and he went boom! That was one of the rip the rod out of your hand bites. Oh, no! Freaking crushed it. Took my bait off, everything. Dunk! That one felt like a better bite. Of course, they've all hit really hard today. I think it's just a nice active day. Don't know how I didn't get a freaking hook in him. Oh, there was a bass behind this dock right here, and I just could not move him. Well, the slaunches are swerving me right now. I don't know where exactly they're at. I've caught a lot of solid fish for this lake. This is just a little public Omaha lake. But it's really flat and shallow. I think maybe the low light conditions, a little bit of wind, has kind of spread them out a whole bunch. I've fished about everything the lake has to offer. Riprap, docks, different steeper riprap, stuff like that. And pad stems, of course, and really no big ones so far. Got about an hour left of the day until we're heading home. So I'm gonna go fish way up in a canal, up shallow around a bunch of docks, somewhere I haven't fished since pretty much this spring. See if they haven't moved back there. The water's dropped to about high 60s. It's 67 degrees actually, since we've had some cooler weather. So hopefully, we'll get on some slaunches at the next spot. All right, here we go. Spot number 176. We are at the little canal area. You know, the water's cooled down. I know there's a bunch of shad in here, but I don't know if they make like a big shallow movement like they do on the big river systems, the big reservoirs in the south and everywhere else in the country. But one would think the water cooled down, they move shallow. So we're gonna try some shallower water. It's 1.7 feet deep, 1.3 feet deep right here, and see if there aren't some more bass up here. There we go. Little peckerhead. I saw him bust a shad up there or something, and so I flipped a beaver in there and he smashed it. Just a little guy though. Looked like he might have been bigger when he jumped and hit that shad, but not so much. There we go. Get out of there. Oh, that's decent. Not a big one. Not a big one at all. A fat one. But hey, that's 2 fish since we got back here in a span of about 70 feet, so that's legit. Little fat guy. Throw him on the scale. He's not going to help us once again, but he is 228. So not bad. One of our top 5 biggest fish of the day, unfortunately. Boom. Right by this dock over here, so there is a sign of life back here for sure. There we go. Another little guy, little fat guy on the old flipping beeve, the old D-bomb. There we go. Another one on the movement. Definitely not a big one. Whew, got him good. He clobbered it. He is already bleeding. We're gonna get the pliers. Yeah. There we go. Get him back before he dies. Got a little blood on the old movement. That is it. We are out of time. I'm about to put on the trailer. It appears the boat ramp is a little congested right now, so I'm going to take the video out right here. Definitely didn't get the launches we wanted. You know, I think I ended up with like 12 to 13 pounds, which is respectable at a local little lake like this. I've won tournaments here with that much before, but definitely could not find the 4 to 5 pounders. Hot baits today definitely were the D-bomb flipping and then that movement crankbait. Like I told you guys, that thing has just been a killer for me in shallow, super shallow water. It just catches all types of fish, catches big fish, little fish, numbers, everything. And like I said, I'll link it below. Use MF10 to go save some money. Since I didn't get my 20-pound goal on this one, I'm also going to give you guys some of those movements. I'll give you, let's go with 5 movements. I'll give you all my favorite colors of the movements that catch fish all over the country. I've caught them in everywhere. So here's how you can win. 3 things. Go hit the thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe to Milliken Fishing. That is it. That's simple. And then a week from today, this video will probably be going out tomorrow, which is Tuesday. A week from Tuesday on my video next week, I will announce the winner in the description of that video. So be sure to check there in 1 week from now. Like I said, 5 movement crankbaits. These are totally badass. Click below to check them out. Thumbs up, comment below, subscribe to Milliken Fishing. I'll pick the winner with a random comment generator, and then I'll go check and make sure that you are subscribed to my channel. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you learned something, even though I didn't get my 20-pound goal today. Feel free to comment whatever videos you want to see moving forward. Got some different things coming up this week though. Doing a little bit of traveling, maybe go do something with Flair next week. Don't really know at this point, but regardless, I'm just having a blast with this full-time YouTube thing. Getting out, being able to spend this much time in the water, perfect my craft, learn new techniques, teach you guys new techniques. It's a win-win for all of us. But I am out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.
I'm not sorry. I can't stop with a love like mine. I can't stop with a love like mine. I can't stop with a love like mine.